The next indicator is called ADX, or Average Directional Index. ADX is also an oscillator and fluctuates from 0 to 100, with readings below 20 indicating a weak trend and readings above 50 signaling that it's a strong trend. When the ADX is low, it highlights periods when price is usually going sideways or trading in a range. When the ADX has risen above 50, this indicates that the price has picked up momentum in one direction. So this indicator doesn't tell us whether the trend is going up or down, right? It simply just measures how strong the current trend is and lets us know if there is a trend. ADX is also considered a non-directional indicator and uses highs and lows of bars, not the close of the bar. If the number is larger, it means the trend, whether it's up or down, is stronger. So you can see, for example, here that we have ADX that's less than 20 in this whole area here. And you can see here, the market was ranging and there was no trend. It was simply just coming sideways, right? And then you can see here, ADX went to above 50, and that's because it's starting to trend up. We can't know by this data whether it's trending up or down, but we can tell that because ADX is above 50, that this is a strong trend. And you can see on the market that there is indeed a strong trend occurring. So how can you use ADX and possibly implement this technical indicator into your strategy? Well, one way is to wait for the breakout first before deciding to buy or sell. You could also use it to confirm whether a pair will continue its current trend or not. You can combine ADX with a different indicator that does identify whether the pair is headed up or down. And lastly, this indicator can help you know if you should close a trade. If you're riding a trend and all of a sudden the ADX falls below 50, you know the current trend you're on is weakening and you can get out of that trade. However, this could just mean that in the meantime it's just consolidating and the market's moving sideways, but that it's going to continue on the same trend. But at least this indicator can give you a good idea or a feeling of what to expect. Now in the MT4 platform, we're going to add the ADX, or the Average Directional Index, to our chart. So we'll go to Insert, Indicators, Trend, and then to Average Directional Movement Index. So we'll go there. Perfect. And then you can see you can choose the number of periods. We'll just leave it at 14 just to show you how this works. I'm going to go to Colors, and I'm going to make this none, and this none as well, just so we can see just this one line like we just learned about. Go ahead and click OK. Perfect. And then we'll zoom in here. Let's see, just the one time. Okay, so like we said, if it's below 20, that means it's ranging. And if it's above 50, that means that it's trending. And if it's somewhere in between, it could just mean that it's possibly trending, but it's maybe not trending as strongly as if it was above 50. The higher the number, the more it's going to be trending. So over here, you can see we have 56, and you can see it pretty much reached that right here. So we're above the 50. And you can see this was trending down big time right here. So that's why it shot up. And then you can see that as it starts to trend less, the line will move down here. In fact, at this point, it's at below 20, and you can see that the market is pretty much just ranging here. So you can see that this basically just helped us to know whether or not there is a trend or not. For example, from here down to where we currently are, this is a pretty decent downtrend. You can see there are multiple times where it's at or above 50, which means that yes, that we do have a trend that's forming. I would expect this to probably shoot up a little more if this continues to trend down. But this gives us a good idea of whether or not the market is trending or ranging. So hopefully this helps you, and you can use this to make more accurate trades. We'll see you in the next section.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you join our free Discord channel to get access to all the cheat sheets and a bunch of other cool bonuses. The next video in the course is right here.